Bassi.
I'm Ed Frauenheim.
And I'm Dan McMurrer. With Larry Costello, we're the authors of Good Company.
The big idea behind Good Company is that technology-fueled people power is fundamentally changing all of our relationships with the companies in our lives. Companies that understand this and respond appropriately by becoming good employers, good sellers, and good stewards to their communities and the environment make more money than their peers and competition. To illustrate how far along companies are on this continuum, we created the Good Company Index, which actually assigns a grade from A to F to each of the Fortune 100 on how good they are as employers, sellers, and stewards, and then we relate that grade to their stock performance. So it's pretty interesting analysis.
It's funny, we spent hours and hours, and when we started writing the book, debating various titles, and after months of this, we still hadn't settled on one, and it finally hit us one day that what we're writing about are the characteristics of a good company. And we decided that's what the book title should be. And we really love the double meaning also, the fact that we believe good companies really are good company. They're like friends you want to spend time with, or guests you actually want to spend time with in your house.
We are a seasoned, diverse team. Our other co-author, Larry Costello, was an executive at large companies. Laurie has a PhD in economics, and she and Dan have advised Fortune 500 companies on how to manage their people better. They've also published groundbreaking research on the human factors behind business results, including stock performance. And I'm a veteran business journalist. I've written about a range of social, economic, and political issues. So together, we offer this combination of real-world experience, analytical know-how, and storytelling skill that I think sets our book apart.
The original inspiration, or my original inspiration at least, for Good Company was a conversation that I had well over 25 years ago when I was a then young assistant professor of economics at Georgetown University. I was doing a research project, and I was in this steel mill one day interviewing workers. And it was a pretty dreadful place. It was hot, dirty, and really a hostile work environment. And in one of the interviews, a worker said something to me that I've never forgotten. He said, "Lady, I go home at the end of every day whooped, tired, and disgusted." And that set me on a path that ultimately led to the writing of Good Company. So there are just a few ideas that we'd like to leave you with. One is that corporate social responsibility is no longer good enough as it's typically been practiced. It's all too often a PR spin or a nice to do. So we think the phrase that you can do well by doing good is actually beginning to change. 2, you must do good in order to do well.
In the end, we think there's a good deal that each of us can do as employees, as investors, as consumers, to make the companies in our lives be better company. And doing so will make the world a better place.
You'll enjoy reading the book. It will give you hope, and it will make you smile.